Have you ever been in this situation? Hey, what's up, dude? I just got back from San Francisco and I got a whole bunch of footage of my rides, and we got Macaskill MASH 2017 right here. You gotta check it out. Cool. Can't wait to see the edit. Nobody cares about your GoPro shots. When GoPros first came out, it seems like everybody, their mother, and their mother's dog got one. A few years have passed since the initial first GoPro release, and everybody, including cyclists, have really taken them up. But now, in 2017, it seems that the GoPro craze has really tapered off. The novelty of point-of-view shots just isn't there anymore, and nobody really cares. Here is why nobody really cares about your or my GoPro shots. Take everything I say here in this video with a grain of salt, because I didn't go to film school, I didn't have a hotshot director as a mentor. All of what I'm saying here comes from experience and from reading this one book. The book is called How to Shoot Video That Doesn't Suck. And if you've at least half jokingly considered ever making a proper video that you want to show to somebody else, I highly recommend picking up this book, and you can check it out in the description. As a YouTuber, I'm always trying to one-up myself and make my next video better than the last video. And with that, I've noticed some things about GoPro shots and cycling that just don't work. The very purpose of a camera shot is to tell a story, but there is no inherent story in any shot. Shots only matter in an edit. If you take a look at Gavin Dance's video of That's What I Like by clicking the card above, the creator of that video used only stock footage shots, and everybody hates stock footage of people and businesses shaking hands and giving awkward thumbs ups. But the really clever thing about the That's What I Like music video is that it takes these inherently boring and stupid shots that nobody likes and composes it into something that tells a story that is served by the lyrics in the song. The story in that music video came from the edit, not from the shots. And that's one of the problems with GoPro shots, because a lot of people just record their entire day of biking or snowboarding or skydiving, and there's just no story behind it. It's cool that you did all that stuff, but nobody cares if there's no story. Even if the GoPro shots are serving a greater story in an edit, those shots will still most likely suck. GoPros are for the convenience of not having to fiddle around with a camera while you're doing action. And convenience is not quality. Every good shot is made up of two things. One, a hero, and two, an action. I'm the hero of this shot and I'm doing an action by saying a sentence. Now I'm the hero of another shot because I'm doing another action by saying another sentence. That's all a shot is, and GoPro ironically breaks that rule by taking the hero out of the shot. With point of view shots, you don't see the hero performing the action, which is what the story is about. Every story follows the same formula. There's a character who tries to accomplish a goal, but there is a conflict coming in between the character and that goal. And a point of view shot takes the character out of the story, and thus nobody cares. Instead, point of view shots of GoPros bring the audience closer into the video. And you can get a lot of cool angles that you wouldn't be able to get otherwise, and it might be a little bit more immersive for the audience, but that's not what most people's stories are about. Most GoPro shots would better serve the story and thus better serve the audience if they were a third-person camera clearly showing the hero of the shot performing the action. This shot on a tripod is just so much more interesting than this, simply because of the fact that it shows a hero performing an action. And that's precisely why my vlogs really suck compared to the MASH movies. I use GoPro shots and they don't. The MASH movies are just so much more encapsulating because it shows so much more emotion and tells the story better by serving the shots better. MASH and I are essentially telling the same story. A big difference though is that they show much more emotion through third-person shots. They show people being free and weaving through traffic in the choked city streets, or being free amidst really pretty and majestic mountains. Whereas my shots it's just not doing it. Mash doesn't show handlebars rocking back and forth with uncomfortably arm-heavy shots, like I do. What they do show is emotion. How biking makes you feel free, how biking makes you feel pain, how biking makes you feel proud. And all of these emotions are communicated through here, which the GoPro does not capture. And if you don't show enough emotion by showing enough face in your video, it makes it really hard for people to care. That's why nobody watches PowerPoints on YouTube. GoPro shots get rid of the story and the emotion that makes people care about videos. So will I continue to use my GoPro shots? There's a time and place for them, and gosh dang it, they are so convenient. As a YouTuber, in all of my videos, I'm always trying to find ways to better serve the story so you and I will care about the videos that I make. Right now, the way I use GoPro shots, I just sequence them in a vlog or I'll use them as B-roll, but they just don't serve the message that I'm trying to convey. I personally think that if you can tell a story without using a GoPro, don't use the GoPro. Other shots just tell the story better. Most action camera shots just aren't very compelling, but that's not to say that people can't use them in really interesting and creative ways. For instance, check out this Danny Macaskill video that you've probably already seen by clicking the card above, where the GoPro shots really capture just how dangerous the stunts are. If you want to learn more about cycling and filmmaking and the inherent problems that GoPro presents, check out a very good video by Seth's Bike Hacks called GoPro versus Reality. It always looks smaller on video. Like you, I really love watching bike videos. The problem is on YouTube, there just isn't all that many high quality bike videos. And the bike videos that are out there really rely on GoPros as a crutch and don't offer anything compelling for the audience. And I think one reason for that is because making bike videos without a GoPro and making them look compelling and emotional and matter to the audience is just really freaking hard. Which is where I need to step up my game. And with that, I will see you all in the next video, hopefully with less GoPro shots.